So pretty much done with welding up the top of all the joints there now. So I'll be able to lift that back up, finish welding it out, and then start welding the rear section onto it. Cutting the holes in the floors worked out pretty well. And get around everything fairly easily. Actually untacked and made the joints a little bit better on those diagonals. They're a little bit, joints were a little bit big when I first dropped it down and had a look at it, so I tidied them up. Okay, so the front section of the cage is back in position now. It's been fully welded out. The top section of it has anyway. I'm just about to weld these rear stays in, but before I do that, because I've got a door bar down here, I want to make another piece up to go back to here and weld it into there before I weld those in the car. So just got to measure it up, cut it out and notch it, and be ready to go in. There's a couple of different ways I can measure this. I can either get the protractor out and eyeball it, or I can, I know it's pretty much straight, there won't be any offset between the notches in this one. Other way I can do it is measure the angle of that. About 89 degrees, and if I'm gentle, measure the angle of that, which is about 7 degrees. About 1 degree tilt back on that. If I go to this way, we'll say 89 degrees. And that's a 7, so the angle in there is 6 degrees off vertical. The angle of that's 7. And that one up there's 38 degrees. And 7 there. What I'll do then is I'll measure from there to the knot on the other end and add probably about 20 mil each side to allow for the notch. It gets me close enough. At 480. Okay, so the last couple of days has been not a great deal of videoing, but a lot of welding, and most of the stuff's welded out now. Got the base plates, they're all welded in. That last bar is made and welded in as well. I've used the MIG on a lot of these places. I only stitch weld it, so there's no need to fully seam weld it around. There's not a great deal of strength inside that wheel arch anyway, so they've actually made the door bars for it, so they're still to be fitted yet. It's probably the next job after welding in that crossbar. Crossbar's just sitting in there at the moment. These legs have got a gusset in behind them, and the actual floor's welded up underneath as well. That's enough fun for one weekend. I'll probably make a dash bar to go across under the dash there and make these side intrusion bars. I've already made the intrusion bars for the other side, just got to weld them in. Getting towards the end now, which is good.